You really have to think outside the box when you're farming today. Black lime is dried whole. It's not cut up, it's not sliced, it's not dried lime like you see in your drinks. It's gone through a deeper process of drying to become black, and it completely changes it. So the farm has transformed over time, where we've gone from 1,000 mango trees to a vineyard to limes. So there's a story behind each of those produce and why we pulled them out. Because limes were fairly easy to grow, we decided we're going to put more lime trees in. And this is before we even heard about black limes or even knew that there was such a thing as black limes. And black limes came to my attention when a neighbour, she was looking for a recipe where they needed black limes. So she messaged me to say, hey, have you heard of black limes? So I started investigating and found out that the black limes that are in Australia are all imported. So they come from Turkey or Iran, and experimented and researched and had a hand from a Muslim friend I knew who used black limes all the time. So I was able to develop that from someone who knew what they should be like. And I was told they're the best he's ever tasted, Australian black limes. So that was really exciting. So from there I thought, I can do this, we can do this, and we've gone into the first producers and growers of black limes in Australia, right here in WA. So we used to sell our limes to the markets. We would have to wash them, size them, wax them, pack them, and then they would sit on the market floor for a long time, and then our prices would drop. And then you get $2 or $3 a kilo for your limes, and then you see them in the shop for $10 to $15, and it's like, that's not fair. It's just not fair. So we needed to find another avenue to sell our fruit and to work out something that's more sustainable for the farm and for the family. So that was part of the journey I was already on when I heard about black limes. Taking control of the situation with black limes, we now are able to use all our produce. It doesn't matter if it's yellow, if it's green, it all works out the same as a black lime. And the shelf life of black limes are from 12 months to 2 years. So now you've got a product that you don't have to whip off to the market and get it sold within a week. The taste from lime to black lime is quite dramatic, the change. It's a sweet, sour, citrusy flavour. So the black lime is used, the whole lot is used of it, the skin, not just the flesh, so it's all blended. So it's really important that there are no chemicals on the fruit, and there's no wax on the fruit because you're milling it into a powder. So we don't need to wax anymore, because waxing is really only for show, and waxing is for the markets. You can use black limes in almost everything. For the Australian palate, black lime with salt, so we're blending up the lime and adding Australian salt into the product to make it 100% Australian, and it's amazing. This can be used on your meat and rubs, definitely. Black lime with chilli seems to be very popular. We also have brought out a relish, which is a black lime relish. So that's an exotic taste, quite different from the everyday relishes we're used to here. My vision for Australian black limes is to grow where Australian black limes is in each home, where the zestiness you need for your recipes, it's right off your shelf. You don't need to go and get fresh limes. It's not juice that you're after, it's flavour. So it becomes a spice. My driving force behind Australian black limes is to make this a generational farm for my kids and my grandchildren, where they can build on in future and perhaps buy more property and do the same thing and grow Australian black limes.